welcome to episode number 4, boo.
Oh my God, this is our 4th episode. That's crazy.
We are just going through single digits.
You know, hey. Hi, friend.
Hey, friend. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I mean, listen, no complaints. Still kicking.
Still
Too blessed to be stressed.
Period.
So today...
we brought our bags in, you guys.
Yes, we're going to talk about men in bags, men in nails, fags in bags.
Can you hear this, Hyman? You can hear this? Okay, a little nail action for you guys.
Are you giving us little sexual tips too?
No, I'm doing the I'm doing the ASMR. You know?
Is that what you kids call it these days?
What does ASMR stand for? Do you know?
Audio, sound, something.
Do you know Hyman? AKA Andrew. Do you know?
Man, he gave him your government name. I wouldn't do you dirty like that, Hyman.
I don't know what it stands for. Somebody comment. What does ASMR stand for?
Somebody educate us.
Educate me, please.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we brought our little bags in. I have my little Gucci bag, and you have your...
Yeah, I brought in my Coach tote with little Rexy on.
Little Rexy, it's cute.
I was on the go today, so I'm repping Coach. Got my Coach sneaks.
Oh my goodness, Coach has stepped
Giving you
up
today,
right? I said Coach has stepped it up.
Coach has, because listen, back in the day when I was younger, Coach was stunning. Mm-hmm. And then they went through this real fugly phase.
And they went through like this phase where only like the tias wore it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was like a thing where it was like an older lady brand, which is okay. We love everybody, you know? But I just feel like inclusive lending LLC. And, you know, I think the last 2 years or whatever, they've really stepped it up. They have a new designer, right? Or something?
I think so. And, you know, they started to reissue old classics, rebrand. And it's really come a long way, honestly.
I've been obsessed. And it's so affordable. Coach is so affordable. Like what I spent on one Gucci bag, well, I didn't spend it, but you know what they spend on one Gucci bag for me.
Well, so it's crazy. So I bought the Empire, the big Empire, you know, my brown bag that you've seen.
Yeah.
So that's basically a version of the Row.
Okay.
Right? The Row, it's like $6,000.
Crazy.
$895. Come on, Coach.
Well, so I used to carry a Louis Vuitton like work bag, like a laptop bag, which I love, and I actually got one from you. Bag. Yeah, but I always felt some kind of way. Like I always felt a little uncomfortable because I didn't want it to like get damaged or overused, because I use my bag every day. Yeah. So I bought a bag from Coach, which I absolutely love. It's my like yellow.
Your yellow one.
Yeah, it's so cute. And so that one, no, it's what, $200, $300. I don't remember how much I spent that bag, but I toss that bag everywhere, and it's a trooper. It still looks really good, but like that bag gets thrown in my back seat.
You're just a bag abuser. I don't treat my bags like that.
Bag abuser. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a shoe abuser too. My shoes always like, these are new, but the shoes and the little shoe can, these are just my lucky shoes. They're not. Anyway, I don't take care of stuff.
Yeah, not me.
I'm the best.
Listen, I have a Louis Vuitton duffel that I got year 1 here. Mm-hmm. Jeff wouldn't go, my ex, Jeff would not go on a vacation. So one of my hair clients, her daughter was going. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, I'm going to buy me a bag. I'm going to get a Louis Vuitton bag.
That's your first designer bag?
My first Louis Vuitton. And I bought it for $900, which was a fortune 20 years ago, right? That bag today, if I walk into Louis Vuitton, is over $2,000. Okay. It's crazy.
Inflation.
Mine still looks brand new. Like it's sitting in the closet. I rarely carry it.
I keep like the bag I got from you. I keep it in its box and stuff. So I keep like most of my bags in it.
Just make sure it's not in a hot spot in the box.
It's in my closet.
Yeah. But my closet has the air conditioning vent. So
mine does too.
Yeah. Then you're fine. So what's crazy is, you know, when I met my husband, Bruce, he would take a lot of our communication was through pictures, right? Text and pictures. And so we'd have a little bag, and I'm like, okay, for this knockoff, right? I knew they were knocks, but I'm not gonna say anything to my, like, you know.
You knew they were knockoffs?
Girl.
How'd you know?
Because I know.
Oh, they look like knockoffs in the pictures?
No, like I know what's get released every season. So you got a bag I've never seen, and I know you haven't been
what
to
color
Asia.
is this, girl?
This is not the Asian exclusive, right? Yeah. So I didn't ever say anything. And then one day, one bag, he said, oh yeah, my friend gave it to me. I've got some good friends in my life. They're not giving me a Louis Vuitton messenger bag, right?
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, I knew he liked bags, which is one of the things we bonded over, right? Bags, fashion, all that. So when I flew out to meet him the first time, we went to Coach, right? And there was some really cute stuff. And I bought my first bag, like what others would call a purse.
Yeah.
Right. I bought a Rogue. I think it's a 28 or I don't know what the size is, but it's really pretty. That bag sat wrapped in the box, bow, everything, right, for 6 months. Because at the end of the day, I still have, and this is where I tell you a lot of times you're inspirational to me because I think you're brave, right? I'm like, what am I going to be, a fag with a bag? Like, what am I doing with this purse?
Fag with a bag.
And it's a beautiful bag. And then I thought, do I want it on, like, do I want a crossbody? Do I want to carry, like, I want to carry I love a tote.
Yeah.
I used to love backpacks. Now I love a big tote. So I like to throw all my crap in there, and I love a tiny bag. Right. Like there's no in between really for me. So I finally started carrying the Rogue. When we went to Paris, we bought matching, like similar style, but the fur, like, so I have another Rogue that's all fur.
The Paris Louis Vuitton is so beautiful.
I like the one, I can't think of the name of the street, but it's like Montaigne or something.
And like, it has a coffee shop in there, like the cafe?
Yes, but not the one that's on the Champs-Elysees, because that's the tourist trap.
Okay, maybe.
The one that's basically in the Beverly Hills of Paris. It's like all the stores.
Okay.
It's stunning. It's 3 levels.
I don't know which one I went to. I'm not going to lie. But I just remember there was a cafe and we got coffee. And
I mean, listen, they treat you right in Paris.
I got 2 bags from that one. I brought one from me. And then my sister-in-law, was her birthday. We bought her a bag for her birthday.
Well, my mom and I went, her birthday is the 20th, December 20th, and then Christmas the 25th. So my mom is very like, don't buy me anything, because she has everything. And so we were in the store, and so she found something. I said, we'll take it. And the woman looked at me, and my mom, I said, shut up. It's your birthday, right? And then she was walking around. She said, we'll take it. I said, that's Christmas.
It must have been a good month, baby.
It's my mom. And there's nothing I wouldn't do for her, but anyway, back to the bags. So with Bruce, it really started to open my mind about carrying bags, like what's acceptable. And it really started to push my idea of gender norms, what bags are appropriate for a man, right? Am I too gay? Does this make me gayer?
That's a real thing. Cause like one of my closest friends, I don't want to call them out, but I kind of feel like they butch it up a little bit, and they know this, 'cause I call them out on it as a joke. We joke, whatever. They butch it up a little bit, and I'm more in my like feminine era, whatever.
Well, you're just your authentic self.
But I think it takes a lot of work to like get to that part. You know what I mean? Like, who cares at the end of the day, But I remember when I met them, they used to wear like lipstick, but like kind of like dark lipstick. And they used to carry like a little tote bag or whatever. And I was just be like, oh, he's gay. So we joke with each other. I'm like, he's gay. And then so now I'm gay, right? But I think it just takes a minute to like embrace who you are. If you're gay and you don't care to be feminine, that's okay. Like that's
you just have to stand in your power. Your power is always your true authenticity. Absolutely. Whatever that is, right? Whether you want to be walking around in white jeans and a jock strap so everybody knows you out there to get some. Do you, boo? I'm mad at you.
Not white jeans and a jock strap.
Listen,
everybody, I don't know. I just think I think we all struggle. I for sure struggle with being who I am. Like when I was younger, I try to like I try, not saying that I was successful. I try to butch it up a little bit, but now that I'm like just me and I don't give a shit. Like I don't care. Like I wear what I wear and I dress how I dress and I carry the bag I want to carry. If I like it, I like it. So I don't really I'm not like a fashion person, like per se. Like I don't really follow all the fashion trends. I don't know what's trendy. I know what looks good on my body that I like, you know, and I know that I like that shirt or like those jeans, like those shoes. I know what I like, so I never really followed any type of trends. Like I still wear like skinny jeans and I know that's out. I know like people like the baggy jeans. For me, it makes my body like real boxy. So I'm not a baggy jean type of person, but I know what I like. And so I've just always been somebody that's just buys what I like, so when it comes to like bags and stuff, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, then I won't buy it. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, I got there. And what's crazy is my mom and I went to Spain a few years ago and we were shopping because that's what we do.
Yes.
and we were in Gucci, and she calls me baby Gucci because I have a lot of Gucci.
Gucci man.
Gucci man, Gucci man. I have over 100 pairs of Gucci shoes. Like, it's crazy that I am literally Carrie Bradshaw as a gay male in Texas. But we were in Gucci and we saw some stuff. We didn't get anything. Then we went to Loewe, which is a Spanish brand, and they're famous for the puzzle bags, right? And my mom's favorite color is purple. And I was like, oh my God, and I was in my micro bag phase basically. And I'm like, look at this small little, she's so cute. She's like, I'll get it for you. I was like, okay, for embracing me, ally. Like, because she gets
Was
the
this
bag.
like one of the first times that you felt embraced by your mom?
No, she's always loved me, but it's the journey, right? It's like another step where she's not worrying about if her son has a bag, a purse.
Yeah.
Right. For all intents and purposes. So she got a purple one, the bigger size, and she got me the black one, right? That I wanted. No, she doesn't care. And she loves Bruce. Like, she loves Bruce, but she laughs at Bruce because Bruce changes his bag daily.
I do too. I normally change my bag daily, based on what the moment is, but I'll go through like certain bag phases where I really like wearing like my small Louis Vuitton one, or I might like today I brought the Gucci one, but I've been wearing this one for the last 4 days. I'll go through my phases. Sometimes that bag is too big for me. It's just too much, so I want to condense it. I don't have a Chanel bag yet, so we haven't made it that far into the closing. So help me out.
You haven't gone up that ladder.
I haven't gone up that high. So, but I have a little. I was going with that. I have a little like Chanel dupe that's from Amazon. It's so cute, that I absolutely love. That I want to get the actual bag,
the real one.
Yeah,
yes.
But it's cute. It doesn't say Chanel on it, so I'm not like wearing a fraudulent. Inspired by Dolly. We like an inspired by.
Aspired to become.
Yeah, literally, we're working our way there. But I there's a bag that I really like. It's the one with the little ball that you move. The Chanel one. Anyway,
Bruce will know it because he loves Chanel.
Yeah, and so that's my next splurge probably.
My problem is if I have to switch bags, then I have to switch wallets. So I have the whole set.
I'm a mix match type of girl sometimes.
Yeah, not me. Listen, because I was raised that way. My mom had the wallet,
she said, better match
the keychain, the purse, the sunglass thing, the cigarette case. Like, it was the whole set. Okay. And so I grew up seeing
so fabulous. Your mom is so fabulous.
Thank you. So in my head, I'm like, listen, bitch, if you can only afford the bag and not the wallet or the shoes, like, I need... Listen, other people talk about drip. I talk about a storm.
Yeah.
I'm coming in full thunder, honey.
Yeah. Goals.
I mean, but listen, at the end of the day, I used to sit in my closet. Hyman was talking about his little, like, having a little dark phase this weekend, like little mental, like you need to come out of a dark spot. For me, when I used to get into like sort of a little mental phase, honey, I would sit in the closet and just look up and down at my box. I would open them because every pair of shoes is a story.
Yeah.
Like, I bought them because of this, or I bought them for that, or the bags, right? And one of my friends was like, you spend a lot of time in the closet. I was like, bitch, just to stare at shit.
I know.
I have stuff everywhere, but like now I'm at that phase where, why do I have all this stuff, right? Pre-COVID, we were stepping, we were going to meetings, you were trying to impress people. Post-COVID, nobody cares. So I need to start carrying, like, and because I'm sort of in that phase where I really don't care, right? So, but I have a bag that I'm excited to bust out.
Debut?
No, it's one of my favorite bags. That Loewe bag is really one of my favorites. You've seen it. I've taken it to drag shows before. Like, I just love it. So I have this Marc Jacobs bag, and all the bags I have, some are crossbodies, they're unisex, whatever. Some are male, some are female, right? The Loewe, whatever. But this one, if anybody's going to call a bag, I have a purse. This one I would call a purse, right? It's a Marc Jacobs. It's distressed denim.
Is that camera bag?
No. It's distressed denim. It's like the sack.
Okay.
And when I saw it, I love me some ripped jeans.
Yeah.
I do. I love denim. And I was like, oh my God, I put it on and I had it. And they were like, that's how they walk the runway. And I said, I know, bitch, I'm fabulous. Like,
yeah, period.
And I bought it, and then I haven't carried it I've had it for almost 8 months because all of a sudden, not in the store, at home, I'm like, is that a purse? Am I too gay? What the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
And so now I'm going to carry it this week. I'm going to debut this denim bag. It's like a hobo bag almost. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to carry it like down. I'm going to stash it around.
Your version of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you feel like with gay or just men with bags in general? Like, do you feel like more men are wearing bags, or do you feel like just gay men are wearing bags, or what are your thoughts?
There's, I can't think of his first name, but he's an actor. Last name Millardi. He's Australian. You've seen him and stuff.
Is it Jacob?
Jacob Millardi.
Yeah.
Like, I love his bag collection.
Okay.
Right? He's technically straight, so we hear.
Is he straight?
Yeah, from what I know. I mean, I haven't slept with him, so I'm assuming he's straight. But he has a great bag collection, and he crosses sort of all gender, like all space with those bags, right?
Okay, kind of like not Willow Smith. What's it? Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith. Yeah. But I think Jaden's personality overtakes the bag. And I think,
what's his personality?
Girl, let's not get me canceled. I just think Jaden Smith has a big presence where Ilardi, it's like, there he is in the bag.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I noticed the bag before, and I'm like, oh, it's him.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, it's Jaden, and what's that?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Do
you feel like, okay, here's my thought about, at least I think they're straight, right?
Jaden.
I don't know them, right? And I don't know if they've come out as whatever, but I think straight men doing that makes it a safer place for gay people to be more who they are. I think it's like an ally thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be like safe and they're comfortable in their own skin. I would say I'm way more comfortable in my skin in today's world than I was like in high school for sure. You know what I mean? So
listen, I would have never carried a bag in my 20s. I carried backpacks.
Okay.
I mean, I have expensive,
Yeah, we know you.
I'm not even bragging, but like, if you're going to carry it, right?
Yeah.
So, but I would have never bought a bag, like a purse.
Yeah.
In essence, right?
Someone told me that literally yesterday. She's like, I like your purse.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thanks.
It's so funny because girl, a purse is $20.
You're funny.
This is fashion, honey. This is a statement. So I was telling you the story. I was at Tuesday mornings before they closed. I don't know what, we were looking for something for the kitchen or something. And I have this little tiny micro Louboutin backpack. It's black and it's got all the studs and it's got the red bottom underneath it, right?
How cute.
And I have the wallet to boot, got to have the little set. And I normally just carry it by the top handle because I don't always want a crossbody. Like, just want to be free. And so I put it on the counter to get the wallet out. And let's say she was 60 to 70, right? Okay. And she said, oh, I love your little purse. I need to get some for my granddaughters. I was like, excuse me, ma'am. This little purse?
Yeah.
She not cheap.
She said, this is a fag with a bag, baby.
This is a Louboutin, honey.
Like your little purse or whatever. Where'd you get that from?
But I love that she felt like she could have it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I think for me, that's what bags are.
Yeah.
Right? They're fashion moments, but they're really about accessibility.
Yes.
Like, it's a look. Is it functional? That's why I love a tote, because I have my backpack in there.
Laptop.
Laptop, sorry. I have the little Rexy charm on there because I love Rexy. I love me a little dinosaur. But yeah, but it's one of the things I really appreciate about you. As we got closer, and we started spending more time together, all of a sudden I'm noticing the bags. Then you started doing your nails.
Yes.
And
so it started out with, I just hated having dirty nails, right? So I'd get a manicure.
Soap and water takes care of that, just so you know.
It does. It absolutely does. But like when they...
Sorry you were funky.
Soap and water does, absolutely. But when like the nubbins get long or like the ends, like in whatever. I just didn't like having my nails looking like...
ratchet.
Yeah, ratchet. And my nails grow so fast. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just get my nails done. And I think I was still at the time like on a real estate team with Floor, right? Hi, Floor. And I was still on a team with her. So I honestly ran it, like, it's weird, but I ran it by her. I was like, do you think like if I got my nails done, that'd be an issue? She's like, no, do it. And so she actually went with me the first time I got my nails done. They were terrible, terrible nails. We went to this place and it was terrible. And, but I didn't know any better. And so I got them and I was like clickety clackery, and all that stuff. And then did it. I don't know.
I remember you calling me one day saying, I think it was after you had a meeting in Fort Worth, and you were like, "Oh my God, I had this meeting, and I was a little worried when they showed up because they were kind of,
it was probably my first meeting after I got my nails done. Yeah,
and you're like, but they were so cool, they didn't even say anything, and I'm thinking, right, why would they?
Yeah, well, I think it goes back to the previous podcast where we talked about just attracting your tribe, like people who want to work with you, right? If people didn't want to work with me because of who I am, then that is okay with me.
Listen, because they're worried about your acrylics.
Yep. But anyway, yeah, so like I have a really close childhood friend of mine, and she's watching this probably, I don't know, but she was like, why do you get your nails done? You have man hands, like you don't get your nails done. And I was like, I just like it. It makes me happy. I don't know. It's not like a reason. I like it. It makes me feel good.
When he puts on his panties and his bra, it's a whole ensemble. He's living his fantasy, girl. Because it matches my wig.
Period. I'm crying. But yeah, I don't know. I just like it. I mean, who knows? I might not want to do it one day, and that's okay too.
I mean, but here's the thing. Like, I don't even think of it as a gay thing with you.
Yeah.
I think of it as a manic, like it's being well manicured.
I just like it.
It's
I don't
a good
know.
look, but your hands look pretty. I love pretty hands.
Oh.
And you have pretty hands. Like they look clean and I mean, I'll get mine done. The problem is I like a matte gel.
Yeah.
And then after 2 weeks, I'm bored. So I start picking.
Oh no. I like an acrylic overlay. That's where I graduated to. We started out with the dip. I don't like a dip nail because they just look so bulky.
Yeah.
Like they just do. And so I've discovered acrylic overlays, and one of the girls said, you should get acrylic overlay. And I was like, okay. So I did it. And I just think they make like sense on my hand, you know? So for the girls listening, or the guys, or whoever in between, I would try an acrylic overlay. It's a little more pricier, but you can get them filled, you know?
Yeah. I do like my matte gels.
Okay.
But the other thing is when I get manicures, I hate, like they're rough. Like I want to find somewhere where they're not where they're not rushing me.
Well, I finally found somebody. So I went through a few nail techs or whatever, and I found somebody that's so good, and I love her so much. And she's this sweet, like older Asian lady, and she's like been doing it for like 30 years. She was telling me, but she's so good.
I might try my mom's person because she loves her, and my mom is ultra picky. But yeah, they always want to push.
Don't rushing. So I was
rush me.
I was dedicated. I would go to this one place for a long time. And I just felt like they got super sloppy at the end. And so I stopped going there, and I just discovered this one person, and now I love them, and they're reasonably priced, not crazy priced.
My thing is, listen, it's a service. I want to enjoy it. I'm going to tip you well for it.
Yeah.
And I'm coming back.
Absolutely.
Give me the experience that I am looking for, and I am loyal.
Yes.
And listen, we're gay, honey. We tip well.
What is...
The money's there, sis.
What is your... Why do you think men don't like getting pedicures? Like straight men, I mean.
Probably because they have nasty ass feet.
Well, duh. I'm saying, like, no. I mean, like, why do you think
they're embarrassed?
Like they think it's so gay
out.
to get a pedicure. It's crazy to me
because it's toxic masculinity, right? Like
just cleaning your feet and cutting your nails.
Like that's it. You don't have to be there rubbing your hooves. Who doesn't like a foot rub?
Do you get a pedicure,
Hyman?
Every now and then, not often.
But you're not scared. Like you don't think it's gay.
No. Don't you feel good afterwards?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you wear your boxers and shorts so they can see your junk? Are you pervy?
He opens it up to the side.
He spreads his leg out. Serving egg roll, honey.
One time I did that. I sent a picture of an egg roll because I just took a picture of an egg roll and sent it to somebody just to be funny. And they opened it and they're like, oh my God, I literally opened this in front of my coworker. And they're like, what is that? It was so funny. It was so funny.
I don't understand why men don't like it. Like at the end of the day, so like listen, Texas, flip-flops are a year-round shoe.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers be walking around with these toes and these, I call them worm finders. But like you could scratch the ground and find a worm with their toenails.
Ladies, when you're in bed with the man, right, you're like cuddling up. Wouldn't that cut up your leg, girl? Like I
guess that's why they ride on top, honey. They're not trying to be down there with them feet.
Well, I'm saying just a cuddle. Like I couldn't, No. I like a man that takes care of his feet.
Yes. Listen, all of it.
Well, all of it.
From
a good manscape,
Yes, listen.
Yeah, I think that's so important. Hygiene is so
important.
And
being well manicured.
I've been telling almost every client of mine to buy a bidet.
Yeah, you trying to tell me that I hate bidets?
I love a bidet. I think bidets are life changing. I think there's no way, absolutely life changing. They are. There's no way you're cleaning that well. There's no way. I don't believe it. I think a bidet gets it out, and I think if you're gonna walk around all day,
listen, a good push gets it out, girl. If you need a bidet to get,
well,
you need
a
to
bidet
take a good shit
and some fiber, but you know, if anyone invest into a bidet, it's the best $40-$50 you'll ever spend in your life.
Listen, I already told you what happened to me in Paris. I went to, we were in France, one of the trips, and I don't like going to the bathroom in public. I just don't. And luckily, it were private stalls, so I sat down. And I went to push the button. Water shot up there so fast, I screamed. Then, and it didn't.
You had a douche.
It didn't stop. It didn't stop coming. So then I pushed another button. The fucking seat got hot. My ass started to burn.
Oh my gosh.
So then but finally I get out of there.
It gave you an experience.
I'm sweating, and my mom was like, "Was that you screaming?" I'm like, "Girl, I got I got molested in here."
You got the soap and the Paris.
I'm all about. Take care of business. I love to use cottonelles. I use 2 cottonelles to make sure everything.
2-ply? Or how many plies is it?
I know. I use 2.
The double ply or whatever.
No, I use cottonelle butt wipes. I use 2.
Okay.
Listen, I make sure I make sure it's clean. Then I do a little swipe with toilet paper afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, start with toilet paper, then the butt wipe, then a little toilet paper.
Not
make
a tutorial.
Yes, honey. Listen, this is clean. Because nasty. I don't want to see skid marks. I don't want
Oh my God. There's this TikTok of this. And I get my news on TikTok.
How did we get here? We were talking about bags.
We're talking about bags and manicurists.
And all of a sudden, we're talking about cleaning your ass.
This girl on TikTok said, I know he's a real man when he has skid marks. And that's so gross.
That is disgusting.
But yeah, bags and skid marks, you guys.
Like, how do you not know how to wipe your ass after the age of 10?
Yeah, crazy. I don't know, but
so disgusting.
We love the bag, though. Back to the bags. What is I'm trying to think of any bags that are on my goal list this year. I want to say Chanel. I really do want to, but Chanel's are like $10,000.
Not all of them, and you can always get a really good pre-loved.
Actually, that is true. What are your favorite pre-loved sites? Like the Real, is that a good one?
Real is good. Fashion File is good. If you want discounted high-end, Scentsy is a good site.
Scentsy?
Yeah, SCNSI.
Oh, like the smell goods?
European. No, it's not Scentsy. Scentsy, not Scentsy. It's a really good site. You can get all kinds of European things.
Okay.
Joma Shop is really good. It's Bruce's favorite.
Really?
Joma Shop has a lot of
how discounted?
40 to 50%.
Okay.
MCM, Fendi, all kinds of stuff.
Are you an MCM fan?
I love MCM. I mean, again, they went through an ugly phase. At one point, I was the #1 shopper in the North Park MCM store.
So I don't know. I don't know. I think they could be cute, but I think
it's hit or miss. You either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, right? Same thing with Louis Vuitton. Like there's certain Louis Vuitton things I like, certain things
Absolutely.
I don't. Gucci is lost the flavor for me these days.
Not her walking around with her little Louis Vuitton bag.
But Gucci hasn't had anything really great lately.
Mm-hmm. Gucci, no, I would agree.
They're just they're in their boring era. I really want a Goyard.
Yeah.
I want a Chanel, but I pretty much have
the bags you want.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I have a Dior, I have a Loewe, I've got multiple Gucci, multiple Louis, I have MCM, Fendi, Marc Jacobs, Coach.
Oh, my next bag is going to be, I really love this bag and I want to buy it. It's going to be the Gucci Horsebit bag.
Yes.
That's so cute to me. I got a Gucci bag for Christmas and I don't like it. Oh, I do like it. I'm not going to lie. I like it. It's just a little short. So I have it and have not used it.
But can you carry it? Or is it just
carry it? It's a crossbody, but I can probably carry it. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I
wore it once actually, and I just felt like it was so short. I just didn't like how short it was. But there's the Horsebit one I want to get, so I think that's gonna be my
go to Dino's in Highland Village, right? And Dino might be able to do something with the strap for you.
Okay.
Dino's is amazing. No, Dino's high-end luxury repair shoes and bags, everything.
Okay.
I would take it there and go, hey, is there anything you can do?
Yeah.
There's a bag that Gucci makes that I love, love, love. It's all black. It's a little tote. Not the micro, but the micro is like $5,000. I think the medium size is maybe 4 because is it bright? I really want it. But again, what I told Bruce was this year, before I buy more bags, I need to get into the habit of carrying what I have, feeling confident about it, right? Like I love my husband. He carries a purple soft tabby that I bought him. Girl, and he wears purple shoes.
The tabbies are so cute.
Like Bruce doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like at all. And I love that about him. Like he doesn't care.
It's a different era though. Like I think
it really
you
is.
grew up in a time where maybe like that. Oh, I know that wasn't okay. You know, even I grew up in a time that wasn't really.
And for me, you know, again, there's an age difference. Like I don't need to stunt anymore. Like I've arrived.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even in my own mind, like when you're talking about being comfortable in your own skin, like I'm comfortable where I am. So stunting with bags, it's like, meh.
Meh.
You know, like the other day we went to lunch with friends, dinner with friends, and like, oh, what are you carrying? I said, oh, this old Dior. Then I pulled out the Dior wallet.
Well, I actually think I like the Dior, like I don't know the name of it, but it's like the blue jean one.
Yeah, I have that.
That one's so cute to me. Yeah, I love that bag.
And then I have 2 wallets to boot with it.
Do you?
And I have an AirPod holder. Girl, you know, I'd be buying I'm leaning on this mic. Something was tickling my cheek.
Now you deep throating the mic, friend.
Oh, Lord, I got excited.
She did. She's like, I love me.
Yes, I talking about Christian Dior. I lost my shit.
I know. She got her hands and knees, y'all.
Damn. Now you know how I got it. Just kidding.
I know, for real.
Nope, I did not. Yeah, there's some bags I want. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm very reward based.
At the end of the day, the day's got to end.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the day's over. I am a very reward based. My love language is rewards.
Is it? My love language is just quality time. No, it really is quality time.
It's my love language to me.
And not physical touch.
My love language to me is rewards. Like, you worked hard, bitch. You deserve this.
How often do you, like, every commission check, like, do you buy a bag every commission check, or do you buy a bag every other one, or what's your ratio?
I've really stopped buying a lot of stuff because, you know, I buy shoes with every closing. Yeah. I've really laid off because I don't need anything.
Yeah.
And, but there's some stuff I want.
That's in the cart. Just like I'm watching.
Like now it's, do I want to spend $5,000 on this Gucci bag, or do I want to go travel first class to Europe?
You know what's crazy? That's me. That is so me. So I travel, and traveling really is not that like expensive, right? No. It really isn't, especially like you know me, I'm a budget queen. Like I am the budget queen. So I will find a good deal. I will find a good flight deal. I'll find a good Airbnb deal or a hotel deal, what have you. I absolutely agree. I'd rather spend $5,000 on an experience somewhere for 7 days versus a bag. 100%.
Yep.
So that is literally me. I literally love to travel. That's what traveling and trying new food is like my way of life.
It's on your bingo card. Yeah. For me, it's funny because I always wanted to travel, but my partner didn't. Mm-hmm. So it just now with Bruce,
the previous,
not Bruce, my previous. Shout out to Jeff. Love you. Jeff has no desire to travel. And when you're with somebody who doesn't want to travel, then you don't go.
I would have went by myself, friend. Let me tell you.
Like I
would have found a friend that wanted to go.
But I feel bad because it's like I'm out here living my best life and you're stuck at home with nothing. Like, you know.
One of my best friends, Frank, you know Frank.
Yeah.
He is my travel person. So like he is always down for a trip, and I love that about him. And the best part is he plans it all. I am not traveling with somebody that's a planner is the best thing in the world.
Yeah, you like to be taken care of.
I give him my money. Here's my half of whatever I need to pay. And he's like, okay, today we have this going on. And then at 4:00 we have dinner right here or whatever. And he plans the whole thing. And that is so like amazing.
I'm the planner of the two of us.
Do you like it though?
I love it because
he loves it.
You know, I love it. But
do you, friend?
When we go with my mom, then I have to sit back because she's in charge.
I'm never going to be... I'm usually the planner when it comes to like a relationship. So I'm the planner there, which is, I'll do it, but it's not my preference. So Frank, when I travel with him, like he is the planner.
Yeah.
So I was asked you, do you like to do the planning?
No, I do. Because I'm a control freak. At the end of the day,
he is too, so
I'm a control freak. So it works for me. Like, you know, I want to make sure
we were to travel, me, you, and Frank and Bruce or whatever, we were to travel, would you want him to do it or would you want to do it?
No, me and Frank would
we did a thing for my cousin. His birthday, we did it in New York, right? And so my cousin's husband I guess he's kind of like me. Like he's like, we'll figure it out. We'll wing it because I'm a winger too. You know,
you're not a winger. Listen, I'm a winger on this podcast, and you are not.
When it comes to traveling, I can wing it. I will figure it out. You know, and he's kind of like that. And so Frank's like texting him like, "What's the plan?" He's like, "I don't know. Well, what's the plan for this? And he like went ahead and just made plans because he likes to know what he's doing. You know,
yeah.
Well, I respect it. But
I too like. But what I've learned is, in my travel experiences, if you book something every day, you're exhausted. So what I tend to do is book something early one day and then maybe something less, like dinner the next night somewhere great.
So you have a little bit of a space.
So we went to Paris. I planned everything when we went with my mom. So it's like, you know, we went to Disney Paris one night, like for her birthday, we had dinner at the Eiffel Tower, right? And then the next day was later and we did something else. Like, so we weren't exhausted.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like.
That was me in Italy. We stayed in Bologna, Italy, and we picked that place on purpose so we can travel to like Venice and
which is why we stayed in Venice on our honeymoon. So we
loved Venice. That's my favorite place is Venice. Literally,
Venice is amazing,
beautiful. And so we went to Venice. We went to Milan. We did a bunch of stuff. But I planned all those little days, those day trips.
Yeah, that's what I did. So
which is exhausting though. Like the day trips are exhausting.
Yeah, because you have to get the train schedules.
Oh yeah, we splurge on the train schedule. Let me tell you.
You already know. I only take the bullet.
Yeah,
and
the
we sit in the
bullet
first class section.
Okay,
because otherwise you're in that slow rickety riffraff check.
No, we did the bullet ones too, and it was cool. Well, actually, I lied. There was one day where I couldn't get the bullet ticket, so like that was like a 2-hour trip, and we were regretting it. We were like, "Look, this is not for us."
Rickety.
So after that, we were like, "We're gonna spend a little bit more money and get the bullet one." Yeah. But I think the bullet one wasn't available for the time that we were trying to leave.
Yeah, so. we did that. I think the next European trip we're planning is. I think Amsterdam, maybe.
I want to do like south of Italy, like Sicily and things like that.
I want to do that too, but I got to figure out timing because I don't want to be hot. I don't like to travel in like summer. I don't like to be hot and sweaty.
Oh my God, we did Disney one year during the summer.
Oh no.
And it was I had a great time with my family, but it was terrible. Like the weather was so hot. I would never do that again in my life.
I did it in November and I was pissed.
Yeah. So the last time I went to Disney was in, I think, February of this year. And so that was really nice.
Yeah, because it's not hot.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Best thing ever.
I think I'm going to take Bruce to California because he wants to go. And I'll show him my stomping grounds and all that. But we're going to do Universal Studios there. He's not a very big roller coaster person.
I'm an amusement park person.
I love them.
Amusement park.
And I loved Universal Orlando. So I feel like I'll like Universal LA. And I grew up with Disney LA. So, you know.
Yeah.
It'll be more like my trip than his probably.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds fun.
This is really, he's going to go, oh, let's go to Beverly Hills. Girl, why?
No, we'll go to Disney.
Oh my God. It's that time again.
Yeah. We have to end the pod.
Yep. Listen, they know we love bags. Fags that love bags, honey.
Fags with bags. That's the name of this episode. Fags with bags.
Or fags with bidet.
Fags with bags and bidets. Or bags and bidets will be the name of the podcast. Look, if one thing from this damn podcast, go get you a bidet.
Listen, if there's one thing that you need to know about this podcast, it's hygiene.
Hygiene.
We are about the hygiene.
Pedicure and a bidet.
Pedicure, manicure, wipe your booty hole good, be fresh, be clean. Yes, honey. And look cute. Bags make you cute. I'm all about the bags.
The bigger the bag, the smaller the waist.
You already know that's why I bought that Empire. I bought that big Empire 48. I was like, oh, I look so petite.
Yes. I'm getting petite over here. Just drop 10 pounds like that.
Oh, listen. Don't worry about the maternity, honey. Just get the bag. Well, as always, I appreciate you for being part of my life, one of my besties, one of my favorite people. Honestly, I just adore you. This podcast is becoming really one of the highlights.
Yeah.
Or, you know, and I'm excited that it's with you. So if you're looking to buy a home, you need to reach out to ourrealtorben@gmail.com.
Yes. Do you have my number down at this point?
No, I'm not trying to seduce anybody. Listen, that's your shtick.
You can reach me at ourrealtorben@gmail.com or ownsweethome.org. Or 469-363-8955 or Instagram or wherever you found this video. I'm sure there's a link, right? A link,
something.
A link to my social, darling.
You've got me on Facebook, Milo Draven. You got me on Instagram, Milo Draven. You got me on TikTok, Inclusive Lending LLC. Because homes are for what? Everybody. Inclusive, honey. You can reach me at Milo at Team Milo, TEAMMYLO.com or 682-351-2875. If you're broke, it ain't no joke. We'll still get you a house.
That's hilarious.
See you on the next episode, friend.
Bye.
Bye, Hyman.